SMT Nation, we back. Nation, today we're going to be doing some formal testing between different types of AT&T network access. We're going to do Project Genesis. This is Dish Wireless AT&T access versus AT&T Business. And the reason I wanted to do this, I want to compare priorities. I want to take a look at the capacity, type of network access, see which one is kind of faster, would give you better experiences across the board. All right, so we're going to start here with Project Genesis. All right, 929 down, 34 up. Latencies, we're in the 20s on the unloaded, and then for the loaded, we're in like the 500 range, I would say. A little bit of jitter, not much, nothing crazy. I'm going to go ahead and run 4 or 5 more tests, and then we'll take a look at all the results at the end. Fast forwarded through everything for you guys, and then we just switched the SIM. So we've gone from the Project Genesis AT&T network access over to the AT&T Business network access. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to run a test here first for you guys and then run several more. Fast forward those, and then we'll take a look at the results here. But I do want to show you guys that even just based on the first test of each one, you will see that there definitely is a bit of a performance difference, and it's not really what you would expect. I think if you would ask anybody, you would expect the AT&T Business to be a little bit faster, but actually it was a little bit slower. 893 down and 21 up. All right, speeds were faster on the Project Genesis. So I'm going to run several more, and I'll be sure to fast forward them for you guys so that way, you know, we can kind of get you through this a little bit sooner here so the video is not too long. But yeah, it clearly is different. And, you know, the one thing I will say is noticeable is the ping times. The loaded latencies are actually better on AT&T, but the speed a little bit slower. And I'm not saying it's absolutely definitive. I'm just saying I think that there is something there, and I just don't understand how. But for whatever reason, the AT&T, 2 tests in a row, slower than the Project Genesis. Let's run a few more. Let's see if we can match the same speeds. This next one, 914 down and 23 up on AT&T. Again, slower than the Project Genesis. Let's run a few more here, and we'll run those on fast speed so we can get to the end here and I can show you guys the results. Yeah, again, we're kind of in the 800s here, and we're in the 20s. So here's the final results, right? The top 5 speed tests that you guys see there, those are from AT&T. The ones, the 5 that are underneath, those are from Project Genesis. So what I'm going to show you guys is we only had one test over 900 megabits per second on AT&T Business. All of the uplinks were in the low to mid 20s, right? So that is a much different throughput experience. I would say more capacity available when testing on Project Genesis. So I'm not sure if that's officially something that AT&T would ever disclose, but AT&T Business seems to have lower priority than even Project Genesis. So if you look at towards the top here, that very bottom testing is from some mobile testing I was doing on Verizon, I think. But just above it, you guys will see the 900s, the 929, the 946, the 913, the 996, the 958. Those are Project Genesis, right? So Dish, for whatever reason, faster. But latency, the loaded latencies specifically, so the unloaded were basically the same. The loaded latencies from Dish were much higher. I would say that the AT&T loaded latencies, uplink and downlink, was probably half of what the Dish was. So in real-world usage, you would probably notice that the AT&T experience would be better because the loaded latencies are indeed better. Tell me what you guys think of these results. Let me know if you've been doing any of your own testing on these brands and these plans and what you've been seeing. Let me know what you think of the results. Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more. We'll see you all in the next video. Peace.